Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. How are you? Honorable friends, look, almost all of us every now and then think that I need to change my life. I need to change myself and I need to change my life. This is something which we do listen off and on. This is what we do listen from inside, and sometimes there is a kind of external motivation as well that we need to change for good. My dear friends and fellows, I think that it is indeed important and very important that we do make every effort to change our life and to change our life for good and to somehow come out of the status quo, come out of the stagnant position, and be a someone, come out of a static position, and be a person who is dynamic, a person who is developing and who want to keep developing, keep improving, keep getting better as long as the people are alive. So there are certain things, nine things. There are nine things we need to say goodbye, if at all we want to really change our life. So these nine things, I think each one of these is really important. Now let's look upon what are these nine things. First of all, it is staying in the comfort zone, staying in your comfort zone. Staying in your comfort zone, definitely it is not good at all. Why? Because the comfort zone, it is like, chains. It has chained us. It has, shackled us. And these comfort of routine mean doing the things what we are doing in a routine and not changing, always looking for the easy way of doing something else that apparently it might serve, but as for the long term interest of each one of us is concerned, so it is quite damaging. We need to come out of the comfort zone and keep changing. There is the simplest ever form of coming out of the comfort zone. That is, whatever you are doing in a routine, keep changing the way you are doing and keep making it a bit of more and more difficult, more and more complicated, instead of making it more and more simple, instead of making it more and more easy. Let's try to make it a bit more complicated, a bit more difficult each day, or quite often. What will happen as a result? As a result, we will start discovering very good ways of doing the thing, which will be like the discoveries. On the other hand, our confidence level will be increased and enhanced a lot. Why? Because we are now able to manage the challenges. So the second thing is procrastinating instead of taking action. Procrastination is another thing, another biggest hurdle which does not allow us to move forward, to develop and to prosper. I think procrastination must be ended. How can we do that? Maybe we are procrastinating because we are not prepared well. So we need to prepare well. We need to do the brainstorming, and that is how we can prepare. We can talk to the people who are expert of that area, and that is how that we can develop and prosper. We should stop procrastinating. I think this procrastination, it is really bad. Procrastination is really bad. Now the next is, it is the third is, it is complaining and criticizing. Complaining and complaining all the time. Complaining, it means that everybody else is wrong, or overwhelming majority of the people in the society are wrong, so you are the only one who are right. I think this complaining, that is quite a negative attitude. We need to stop complaining, and we need to being grateful, and we need to learn how to get the things done despite the thing that the other people are working for their own interest. Let them work for their own interest, but we need to stop complaining. The fourth is that is overthinking. Overthinking is also very, very bad. Why? Because it makes us an absolutely ineffective person. Because we are never able to take initiative. Why? Because we are seen overthinking. We do have to stop the overthinking, because the overthinking is very, very bad. No more overthinking at all. Now, the fifth is it is the negative self talk. It is the negative self talk. I think this negative self talk is also very, very bad, and it must be stopped. Negative self talk is bad. Why? Because it discourages us and it demotivates us. We need to rather keep ourselves motivated enough, and we need to encourage ourselves. We need to encourage ourselves, and that is something really important. We need to talk positively to ourselves. Stop talking negative, like the discouraging item, like the thing, like the phrases, the sentences, and the words and the concept, and which are telling us that you can't do that. Instead, the best our talk with we ourselves is that I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Now, the sixth is failing to empower yourself, failing to empower ourselves. We need to empower ourselves, and that is only possible by writing down or by remembering every positive sentence either you conceive or you come across. Some of these are highly positive, highly encouraging, very much empowering. I think these must be noted and chiseled on our mind. We should keep repeating, keep remembering, so that we could feel empowered. We do have to empower ourselves. And still, the seventh is constantly comparing yourself to others, constantly comparing yourself to others instead of celebrating your uniqueness. So instead of comparing ourselves with our previous life, I think if at all we are comparing our life with that of the other people, this is quite a toxic activity, and obviously it will result in the further toxicity. We must come out of that. Stop comparing your life with the life of another person, for the reason that even the twin brothers, who were born together, who were raised up together, even they cannot be similar to each other. They will be quite different. So, if at all they are different, so why? How can we? How our comparison with the other people is justified one? It is absolutely wrong, absolutely bad. And still, the eighth is lack of self care. We do need to take care of ourselves, because it is we ourselves who are with we ourselves 24/7. Plus, it is not the concern of the other people, it is the concern of we ourselves. If at all we are not taking care of ourselves, who else is going to do that? So it is also one of the most important thing that we do take care of we ourselves. And the tenth is worrying about things that might never happen. Worrying about the things that might never happen. If at all this be the case, I think as far this worrying is concerned, these worries does not allow us to play well, to learn well, to improve well, to be very active, and to take the initiative and the action. It does not allow us at all. So I believe that if we want to become a lively person, if at all we want to be a happy person, an active person, we do have to stop worrying. Otherwise we will never be able to become a happy person. So the right thing is to focus on the present moment, to focus on today, whatever I can today for my good future. I must be doing it, that it will make my future a good one. Not only the future will become a good one, rather my past will become a good one as well, for the reason that if at all every second, every sub-second which is passing becomes the past and does not remain the present, does not remain the future. I think that we need to stop worrying and we need to start living in the moment. So these are the nine things we need to say goodbye if at all we want to really change my life, change your life. Thank you.